Hey, this is JC. Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today we have an interesting topic, and I'd like to ask you a question, and that is, how do you carry your Leatherman for urban and outdoor EDC? In this video, I'll share some of my ideas, and we'll see if we can meet halfway. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so to help the channel out. And if you'd like to support the channel even more, do check out my shop links in the pinned comment or description below. You can even join as a channel member for exclusive content. Thanks a lot. Alright, this is a very generalized question because I know Leathermans comes in different sizes. As you can see, the Signal, the Free P4, the Rebar, and this is the Rev. But just for the sake of discussion, in general, how would you carry a Leatherman? So for me personally, a Leatherman is a heavier kind of knife or tool that I generally will not pocket carry. I mean, let's not talk about the keychain size Leathermans, but we're talking about any of these here. I generally would not pocket carry. I find them a bit cumbersome. I find them a bit heavy in the pocket. So I would either belt carry, put them in a pouch that I'm carrying, like a sling bag, or I'll put it in a smaller EDC pouch within the context of a bag as well. So those are kind of my different ways of carrying it, but I'll just discuss the general ways that people might carry it. Definitely some people would use the sheath, which goes onto the belt, and that makes sense, especially if you're going to be using it a lot in your profession, or if you're just going around your property fixing some stuff and you want it handy on your belt, or maybe you're going outdoors for hiking, camping, or bushcraft, then it makes sense you want it on your belt. Now generally that's not something I would carry on my belt, definitely not for urban EDC. I do belt carry for outdoor EDC, but not with this nylon pouch, and I'll show you my carry system later. Now in this part of the world, in Singapore and Malaysia, if you're to carry a Leatherman on your kind of your belt with a pouch like that, generally it would be fine, especially if you look like someone who's using it for work. So for example, if you're dressed like a technician, I know I'm profiling, but if you appear to look like someone who's using it and it's on your belt, really no one would feel offended, no one would feel scared. It will look perfectly fine. But I guess if you were to go to like a nightclub or a nice restaurant and then you're having this on your belt, it might raise some eyebrows. Or if you go to someone's home for a party, right, just a social occasion, and then you have this on your belt, maybe some people might find it a bit strange in that sense. But in general, it's, I think, a fine tool to carry on your belt. Of course, it may vary based on the country you are in, or your city or your state. So the other option is, of course, pocket carry. I don't do it, but if you have thicker pants or shorts like cargo pants, it might make sense to put it in, especially for those that have a clip, so you can clip it in. Without a clip, like for the Rebar, I think it's gonna move around too much. I think it won't be that comfortable. Now, talking about belt carry, while I said I won't use this nylon pouch, I do use Kydex sheaths. So I have a Kydex sheath for the Rebar over here. I've also got one for the Free. Don't have for the rest because these are the two that I kind of go out with. So this goes on my battle belt when I go bushcrafting, and I have it on my left, just in front, easy access. I just find that it's good to have there. So that's a Kydex sheath. Now you can get these sheaths from different Kydex makers, but you can also get them from AliExpress. I got them from AliExpress, and quality is really decent. 1mm Kydex, and it's a taco shell, as you can see. However, it's all just molded over the tool, and then you can tighten or loosen it with these screws over here. So just found the design really good, and it works for my purposes. So that's for belt carry. Now I would carry it in a larger pouch like a sling bag or backpack. You might put that in, but I talked about smaller EDC pouches. Here are two examples. So this is a small Vibrate VE10, so it's a clamshell style. So it's got different compartments. So you might be wondering, why would you put a Leatherman in a pouch like that? Now, it would depend if you intend to carry accessories. So for example, I've got some accessories over here. These are basically various tools and adapters you can get for Leathermans, right? So this is the Galvanox 21 piece bit kit. This is the kind of standard bit adapter with some bits, and that fits the Rebar. I've got a 1/4 inch big kit over here, and that will fit a variety of tools such as this from 711L Tools. This is a ratchet, and this is an adapter for the free to take 1/4 inch or the flat bits as well. And then we've here got an extender. This is from Galvanox as well, and that slots into the kind of the bit adapter for the flathead tools. So now obviously you won't carry all of these, but if you, depending on your multi-tool, you might decide to, let's say if I carry this, right? So this could slot in probably like that, and I can use the pocket clip to hold it in place. And I've got slots here, so I use the adapter. And then let's say I wanted a lot of bits for the day I'm having, I could put that in here. Still have ample room for other things there. If I want, okay, I could put this driver in, or this extender there, right? So that fits in. And then I've just everything here. It's right handy. Now I actually don't mind carrying this if I have cargo pants. I wouldn't mind putting it. It's a bit heavy, but I wouldn't mind putting it there. But if not, I'll generally put this in a pouch. So that's, you know, an option if you intend to carry various accessories. So let's have a look at just one more example of a pouch. So this is a great pouch as well. This is the Max Position Platy. I really like this a lot in terms of its design. So let's say, okay, I'll use the okay, that's the signal over here. So signal goes here. Let's see, it's, yep, that fits in over there. And maybe for the signal, I'm deciding to take, okay, this is adapter. So again, maybe the Galvanox that can go in here. All right, and maybe I do want a ratchet out, can slot that there. So that holds it very nicely. This too can go into a cargo pocket, but the great thing about this also has a lanyard. You can kind of neck carry this, or you can kind of cross body sling it. It's long enough as well. So quite versatile. Or this again can go into a larger pouch. So those are just some examples of how you could carry the Leatherman tools. But let me know your thoughts. How do you carry it? Do you have any kind of system, or just chuck it in your pocket? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.